Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your first gameplay and overview of the AV-8B Plus. This vehicle will be coming to the Italian Air Tech Tree, rank 8, battle rating 11.7, at least that's what the dev server says, with the next update, Sons of Attila. Now this vehicle is after, believe it or not, the Tornado IDS 1995 in the Italian Air Tech Tree, and will now be the top dog of the Strike aircraft. So pretty damn interesting. This vehicle was actually not on the first dev server, or at least the first iteration of the dev server. So this is relatively new and something that I did not put into my overview because simply it did not exist when I made the overview. Let's go ahead and look at some of these modifications. Otherwise, this is a pretty standard Harrier, if that makes any level of sense. Very strike oriented. So it's got the Lightning II pod, got a bunch of flares chaff, as you can see, 180, which is pretty damn nice. You have night vision, but more importantly, you have, let's just go ahead and look at all the secondary ordnance. You have a lot of secondary ordnance. So you have some GBU 12s, which are very nice, of course, GBU 16s, which are 1,000-pound laser guided bombs, and most importantly of all, AGM 65Bs. You can equip up to 4 of them, and interestingly, you can even use a 25mm GAU 12, which is awesome in my opinion. I love the GAU 12. Now that said, you only have AIM-9Ls. You have nothing insofar as radar-guided missiles are concerned. So AIM-9Ls are a little bit weak at this BR, but otherwise it should be a pretty competent strike aircraft. Whether or not it deserves to be 11.7 BR, time will tell, but this does have a radar for whatever reason. It looks like it's tough to select, but you do at least have some sort of use of it, so you can even slave the AIM-9Ls to that. I don't know why you would do it. Otherwise, pretty damn cool, and this is pretty much everything that you have. So of course you have ballistic computers, which are nice, and 6x optics for the flare and all that. So it's a really good vehicle. So that being said, let's go ahead, test this out. Unlike the other first gameplays, what I'll do is just one match, because of course, I mean, what do we really need to see here? It's just an AV-8, but again, the slightly better, more ground attack oriented, higher BR version. So that said, let's get into it. So I've decided to equip this full of secondary ordnance. Basically what we have here, we have of course the 4 AIM-9Ls, which of course I'm going to take, and 4 1,000-pound bombs on top of 2 500-pound bombs, which are snuggled right there in the center line of the vehicle. Now, of course, this will be so that we can take out some enemy bases, because, of course, I want to make this as, I guess you could say, as full of a gameplay as possible. I want you guys to see exactly what we could do here with this vehicle in pretty much every facet. So we do have some enemy vehicles here. Let's go ahead and launch on them. Not sure exactly who I'm launching at. Okay, and perfect. Let's go ahead and get that guy, and now hopefully I can get this guy as well. Probably not. Of course, those are AIM-9Ls. AIM-9Ls are far from perfect, so you have to remember that, but I do have 3 out of 4 kills. Not too bad. Now, it doesn't look like these bases are set up for whatever reason, so I'll drop on them anyways. Let's see if that actually gets some damage. Not sure if it will. Okay, it looks like it did, but that is the damage of 4 1,000-pound bombs. Not exactly great. Now, you can equip on one of the outer rails, so I think on one of the rails that the AIM-9Ls has, you can actually equip napalm bombs on this. Now, napalm bombs, as far as I could tell, they are not on every rail, so rather than 2 500-pound bombs, you can't equip, for example, 2 500-pound napalm bombs, but you know, that is something that at least you have the option of, even if it is a bit inconvenient. So let's go ahead and move up on these people now. I really doubt I'm going to get anything here, but oh yeah, that's one thing you really want to remember here. When it comes to the GAU 12, you only have 300 rounds, which quite honestly is booty chatter. Especially when you aim like I do, but then again, I just woke up a few minutes ago, so aiming like I do hopefully is somewhat permissible in this instance, because I have Not even had anything to eat or drink today, and I'm already playing War Thunder. That's not a good thing. So let's go ahead and look at that. Anyways, that's kind of the Gao 12 for you. So let's go for this A4B. Hopefully I don't make as much of an ass out of myself. Oh, I hit him! But I do have a lot of enemy bots on my tail. Because that's what bots like to do. They just like to follow you around, I guess. Now, again, you do have up to 160 countermeasures, which is really, really nice. I think it's 160, right? However many it is to start, that's actually a really nice amount. Let's go see. Should be able to take out that light. Good, very nice. That's one of the key things I always like doing in top tier, is just taking out those light pillboxes, especially if I need any sort of additional RP. That helps out tremendously. So, that being said, it looks like this is pretty much over. I don't really foresee me getting much more when it comes to additional points here. But not too bad. I mean, I've bombed 1.32 tons. I've destroyed 4 enemy aircraft, got an assist. And again, bear in mind, one thing you really have to remember when it comes to this aircraft in particular, or when it comes to the dev server rather, in particular, is that this is not real live gameplay, right? Everything on the dev server is subject to change. Extremely important to remember that. And you will be facing, I mean, as you can see here, these are all bots. Literally. All of them are bots, which sucks, to be quite honest with you. That's not really fun. You know, I mean, I'm not facing real players, so this is not like a real combat scenario. Personally, if I was going to be playing top tier ARB, I would probably just bring those AIM-9Ls. No bombs, because those bombs would kill my performance. But otherwise, I mean, this thing is pretty impressive. I mean, it's like a Harrier, as one could imagine, in that it's got very good acceleration. It's got pretty good subsonic performance. Let's go ahead and turn. Now, like the higher BR Harriers, this does actually have pretty good maneuverability. The AV-8A and the C do not have great maneuverability. This is a bit different. As you can see here, I mean, it is turning pretty damn well. And let's go ahead and put that thrust vector on. I've got it set to 24%. That's a little bit higher than what I like to do, but thrust vectoring should be able to assist when it comes to turning. So if you ever need a bit better turning and you're a little bit nervous about putting those flaps on, you can use thrust vectoring. So that is definitely also an option as well. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to probably crash because I have not tried doing this in a long time, but I will try to land vertically. Let's go ahead and see if we could do it. Now, this is also the new map. Let me know what you guys think about this new map in the comments below. I am pretty interested. Also, I will be posting Super Intendard or Entendard or whatever the pronunciation is, gameplay a little bit later today. Okay, it looks like the entire enemy team has died, so I'm just going to go put this thing on the ground now. But that said, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I died. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. By the way, I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.